Thomas in the box now. No balls and a strike.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Here's Brian Riccio.
Inside.
Base is empty, one away here in game 2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Rosarena calls it in, 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
2 outs, base is empty. Bo Naylor digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs.
Ball.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, but they hold a 5-0 lead. We're in the second game of this division series. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Cantillo back to work.
No,
off the plate inside, ball 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
That one way inside. And he deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, right field. Thomas drifts towards it, hauls it in, and there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Guardians leading by 5, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. There's the strike. Slice down the right side. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one at 95, missed up top. 2-2. One out, bases empty. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on.
No, that's a ball.
And another ball. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. And a pitch. Got him looking for the K. So they go quietly there. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Guardians 5 and the Mariners nothing. New pitcher for the Mariners, Trent Thornton.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Andres Jimenez. Here comes a pitch. Thornton in his 5th season, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Rosarena calls it in, and there's one away.
Now back.
So up next, Miles Straw, 1 for 2. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Robles puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. JT Shagwar appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Santos getting loose as well. And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Two outs. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Josh Naylor.
No, that's pretty much the last thing you're looking to do with 2 outs and the base is empty. You have the opportunity to be really aggressive with that hitter. You don't want to wake up in offense, and you don't want to give a team an extra out.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Ball 1 there.
1-2.
And that's outside. 2-2.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Out to short. Crawford got him on the off-balance throw. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 2 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Guardians 5 and the Mariners nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Justin Turner. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. Someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. In the air, center field. And Turner is retired. And there's 1 down.
Number 7. Second baseman.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And the slider just misses. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gotta have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering is down low. And another ball. And here's a 3-2. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Now it's Randy Arozarena. First pitch just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. fought off foul. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that ends the inning. One left for Seattle. It's 5-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Gregory Santos.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Foul ball. The pitch. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gabe Spire, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. And a pitch. Not close with that one. Going to count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Here's Lane Thomas. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. Rolled to short, could be 2. Crawford zips it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. Now a fly ball to right center. On the move to the alley. Brings it in. Runner tags and goes to third. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Hit in the air, left field. Rosarena pulls it down, and that's the 3rd out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 6 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Victor Robles. And here it comes. That one to first. Finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Man at first. Here's Josh Rojas.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And that one fouled off. The Guardians up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth. Line drive. Lays out and makes the play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. That one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2. And that's down and away.
0-2 curve right
One
there.
ball,
Hitter
two
kind of
strikes.
expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Robles at first, one gone. And down on strikes he goes. And there's two down.
Well, you rarely ever see three curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see three sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Raleigh now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And that's outside. And 1-1. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Kicks and fires. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Mariners lead 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Gabe Spire. And now the center fielder, Miles Straw, 1 for 3. The pitch. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Drills it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ramirez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Inside, just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. And that's outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The Guardians up big in this one here in the late stages of game 2. In the air out to center. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 22.
And now it's Josh Naylor. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses the zone. 1-1. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Guardians 6 and the Mariners nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sam Hentges.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Tell me what you want, what you really want. Tell me what you want, what you really want.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike. Fastball for a strike. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 2.
Justin Turner now. In there for strike 1. Top of the zone for a called strike. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. The lefty fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. That one missed. Not even close there. And it's 3-2. And now the lefty on the ground to short. Roquillo. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jorge.
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. The switch hitter batting right. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Guardians 6 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yimi Garcia.
Yimi Garcia.
Stepping up for the Guardians, David Fry. Here comes a pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Garcia, in his 10th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. In the air, right field. Robles under it. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Lane Thomas will hit next. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Matt Brash appears to be getting ready for manager Scott Service. The 0-1.
Ball.
And it's fouled away. Outside low, and the count is even 2-2. 1-2-3. They lead it, though, 6-6. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Nick Sandlin.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. You still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Randy Arozarena now at the plate.
The left fielder,
The line of the pitch. Fought off foul. Down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Bliss in the box again, takes a strike. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ball 1. To the right side. Naylor takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
now batting, right fielder, Victor Robles.
So the lineup flips over. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. On the ground right side. Jimenez throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Guardians 6 and the Mariners nothing. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Garcia back to work. There's a strike, 95 of that one. On the ground right side. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, the catcher,
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike. The 0-2. That one missing inside. Sent down on strikes. Fastball the letters throws him for strike 3. Back to the top of the lineup at the plate. Andres Jimenez. That misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Two down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted. Rodriguez going back. And he brings it into the warning track. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Guardians 6 and the Mariners nothing. We head to the bottom of the 9th. And now for Seattle, Josh Rojas. right-hander back to work. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-1.
Robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that. It's so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Just missing there. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
On the ground, Jimenez. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now back, the shortstop.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Turner now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 outs. That misses off the outside edge. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of a series, especially on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up at home.
So singy as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Transporter. Everybody want the roof, I'm not on your stoop. I flew the coop before I grew up. I took off and shook off them hate. Oh, you showed up. I ripped up.